Good evening.
Good evening. It didn't even ring. It was so fast. That's how excited you are to pick up the phone. That was amazing.
I was just getting ready to say, okay, I'm in. I think I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Get all my stuff, I think.
That's right. And I'm making sure that it's recording. We're recording. We're back. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back. This session 4. And we're gonna go ahead and apologize right up front. Just like the Commands and Colors episode I dropped yesterday. It's holiday week, so we're going to give you an appetizer. Just a shorter episode than normal tonight, but hopefully there'll still be a little bit of meat on the bone. Maybe. We'll see.
I think there will be.
I think there will. I think there will indeed. Well, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, in case you out there are wondering, I'm the guy who's causing the short session tonight. So.
Well, I caused I caused last week, so we took 2 weeks off, and now it's shorter, and it's vacation time. It's what we do.
Yeah. Got to wake up early to hit the road.
Yes.
So.
Well, we don't want you groggy, thinking about all the choices that you made tonight, second guessing yourself.
Yeah, I do a lot.
If only I had counterattacked. Oh.
Usually it's the extended marching. It's always like, oh.
Yeah. Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
That's true.
That's
absolutely
right.
true.
There is some wisdom in that. Well, for everybody joining us, thank you for your patience in these little gaps, but we're happy that you're here with us. This is session number 4 of our rematch of scenario number 9, the campaign game from Hood Strikes North. I guess you probably knew that. You can see where I'm zoomed in right now here on the screen. I've sort of encapsulated the entirety of Nashville with Van Cleve and company on the north side, and Stevenson and Lee on the south side to the left of the map. And that's been our focus point here the last couple of sessions. The Franklin endeavor, I guess, is what we're going to call it. But I'm not endeavoring too hard for Franklin. I am trying on the Natchez Trace. But what has the last couple of weeks given you as far as prescience about what we would like to do tonight?
I don't know if I have prescience. Yeah, the last session, we had rain, the second day. And we talked about extended marching. I felt like I had to get Stanley's Corps established on the north side of the Harpeth, so I pushed them harder than I wanted, and I did not. The Emeralds caught up to me, which isn't that surprising. And I think you have lots of options. I don't know what you're going to do, and I'm not sure I can really affect what you're going to do.
Well, I do like to hear that.
And to me, the big, and I think people who have watched our videos hear me say this a lot. What I like about this game is the immersion of the experience. And I am really feeling, as George Thomas felt in Nashville, where is A.J. Smith's Corps?
Right. I was told there would be bodies. There would be help.
Yeah, I mean, it's, basically, Sherman and Grant were like, it'll be fine.
Right.
They'll get there.
Yeah.
And Thomas is technically not on the map, but historically he's in Nashville in a hotel room looking up the Cumberland River going, where are they? They're not here yet. Yeah. And that's continues to be my big concern, is that you'll be able to, which is why I moved the 4th Corps, that you'll scoot past me and get north of me and then either or both cut me off or head to Nashville. And that's automatic victory for those of you who aren't aware of the victory conditions. If you get a division in Nashville at the end of the turn. And I was able to do it twice in our playthrough, and you drove me out twice. So that's kind of my number one concern, and because I feel like I've got the wagons in control and on all of that. I don't, and obviously now watch catastrophe happen. But,
right.
And that's why I moved troops out of Murfreesboro is I felt like I had to give you something to think about in Nashville, and now in Murfreesboro you've definitely put Murfreesboro now in play with your
yes
Stewart's Corps positioning himself where they are.
Right.
So now that's a concern. Now tonight.
I would concur with all of those things. The Harpeth has been, I guess, a bit of a cat and mouse. I mean, the rain was a factor, and certainly for those of you who have not watched last episode with Hatch's amazing stand there that cost me the better part of a day and a half or 2 days moving up the Natchez. To this point now, with the Fourth Corps moving through Franklin, it is a shadow. It's like shadow boxing. I see you over there, and I'm trying. You exactly are right. I'm trying to keep up with you, and if I can get around you, that would be pretty good. That would give me some more options. And I am trying to keep all of my options open. I've kept Lee sort of in reserve back there to rest a little bit, and I have to decide today whether or not he is going to be the pinning force for Franklin, or I'm going to use him for something else, or if he's going to follow up the Natchez. And as we discussed after we stopped recording last week, 4322 seems to be the big. I'm gonna use my special tool here. I've got drawing tools now. 4322 here, just north of Westview, is that's the fail-safe point. So if you see Stewart going. He can go any 3 directions. He can come.
Yeah,
he could support attack on Franklin. He can go Nashville Pike, or he can turn right and go towards Murfreesboro. So that's my big decision point. What do I do at that point? Now, looking at tonight, we start with a turn that is late rain, and will probably be our one and only turn. So if it's late rain quickly, well then that's just we're doing a lot of logistics at that point, because there will be no sweeping moves after that.
And my plan is to win the first 6 initiatives. Of course. You win initiative and then late rain.
That's right.
That's my plan.
That's right. You
as
figured,
Tony Stark would say, not a great plan.
you have figured out this die roller. You've seated it just perfectly. Mm-hmm. Well, then I don't know that we have anything else to comment on, so I believe we... go ahead.
I'll bring up one more comment, and this has to do with me reading the rules and then not remembering them correctly. I think some people wondered, well, why is he leaving the 91st Indiana way back there all by themselves? And it kind of happened by accident a couple sessions ago. And the last session, I was thinking, well, late game, he can create a line of communication problem. Well, guess what? He can't.
Right. He's too small.
He's too small. I thought he just needs to be a 6 after entrenchments, but he needs to be a 6 before entrenchments. And he also has to have a division leader. Corps leader or district commander.
Oh yeah.
So it's an and condition, right, not an or condition. So that was my. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with that poor 91st Indiana.
Well, you're also keeping him out of harm's way, so they're not.
Yeah, he's keeping him out of harm's way. So it's at this point.
You saved 4 victory points for me, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So some of this was just me being bad with the rules.
Well, I didn't.
I seem to remember one of our search scenarios. It was just had to be 6 in training.
Yes.
I haven't gone back and read the basic rules.
Yeah, I think some of the line of communications one is based on that for the rebels, I think. But be that as it may.
Be that as it may. So he got left behind.
Well, I don't think I have any. I don't know that we had any corrections. No. Nobody pointed anything out of consequence. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So we did it right. Yay.
Yeah. Give us 15 weeks.
That's right. We'll win a major reward. All right. Well, let's go through the steps here tonight. We've done our random event. It is late rain. You have this turn and one more turn for your Union manpower enhancements. So I will let you go ahead and roll that.
So we're turn 8.
We're on turn 8.
30. So historically, by the way, if anybody cares, we're on schedule for the Battle of Franklin tonight.
Okay.
Probably won't happen.
Maybe.
Might.
Maybe.
Okay. So I get my enhancements, which is a single die roll, and
I get both. Look at you.
It is both. Okay, good. Honestly, I would like that 6 on the next roll. So I get 1 Union infantry and 1 Union cav. Okay, I'm going to give the cav to Low. I'm going to give it to Low, who's under Johnson. And the infantry enhance Ruger to 6 manpower.
And before we continue on, I just want to say regarding the feedback that we get from everybody, Chris Withers also responded in our most recent episode. I was on the con floor and I said, "Ooh, we got a comment," so I read it, and I don't know if you read it, but he specifically said that for people who were commenting about you moving the cavalry along with the wagons as a security force, he said that never came up, or they never did that in playtesting themselves, but they see that that's happening a lot, and they love when that sort of unintended strategy comes out of it through normal gameplay. So I thought that was pretty cool to have that feedback.
I wish I could say I thought of it just before we started, but it kind of just came out of the natural playthrough of the game.
You would think so. I mean, the horses, that's kind of what they do.
Yeah, and it's worked out for me so far. But on the other hand, it's kind of left your cav free to roam.
Yes, to roam and to scavenge,
which has been something of a problem.
Yes.
Okay, so that was enhancement.
Okay, so we move on to the reinforcements. You have a reinforcement roll. So now we're just straight up roll with no modifiers.
Yep, no modifiers.
And
so
we're hoping you roll low. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. 3.
That's nice.
Oh, Nashville is now fully protected.
That's 3.
Yes.
3 guys I get.
Oh. Yikes.
Oh, and that is his entire corps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the DAT is there. Thomas is coming out of the hotel and saying, "Oh, yeah, this has just been handed to me."
Ran down to the boats,
That's right.
Yelling and screaming, much out of character. Okay, I think they go into either the 2 Nashville.
That is correct. Put down those cordials and come with me.
So let's see. Guess
we got ourselves a game now.
Okay, Smith, Thomas. That does change things for me quite a bit. I think I'm going to put them all in the same place. I can stack them up there.
Well, to that I say a hearty boo!
Yeah, that's worth a boo. I was, when I saw the first 6, I was like, oh man, oh well. I wanted that
for the next.
That's all right. This
you
is
got it.
Yeah, as we've said many times, that first die roll thing.
Christmas came early.
Hopefully set a tone.
Well. I will be the grumbling grognard now.
As I was looking at this, I was thinking, if that were to happen, it simply probably affects what decision you make at Trirune, and I'm not sure it's a negative decision either way. Because I felt you had positive, no matter what happens, you had fairly positive decisions to be made.
Yeah. Now now you've got moving pieces up there, which is problematic. Oh well. So we move on to the leader transfer phase. You may now show me what you're going to move.
See. Okay, I'm going to move Stanley, 4th Corps Commander. I'm going to move him to Wood. And I'm going to leave Schofield where he is. That's just it. I'll just move Stanley 1 over there. That's it for me.
Okay. You know what? I will move Forrest back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can just get to Chalmers, so I'll move him back there. I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So we move on then to our action. Oh, attachments. Would you like to do any attachments?
Could potentially take the 175th.
Yeah, if you're willing to give up your entrenchments.
I have to give up my entrenchments, though. Yeah, it's not worth it for that. And that's it. I think those are the only 2 options I have. So, no, I'm not going to do any attachments.
All right. Then we move on to the actual action cycle proper. Here is my roll. 3. Okay.
3, so that's yours.
And as always, good luck to you, sir.
Yep, good luck to you.
All right. So, what do we do here? Cheatham will activate his entire corps.
Yeah,
we'll start with that. So here's the movement +2. That's 4. We'll have Cleburne go there. would they like to do? So I got ratio of 2 to 1. I got +2 on command.
Tactical. +3 because you only have enough for normal. But there's a chance I could kill Claiborne. So I believe, you know what, at +3, I'll take a chance. We'll fight it out if you want to fight it out. And for those of you who are wondering about my comment about killing Claiborne, he dies in an attack if we roll identically on the combat.
So here's my thought. We just rolled 2 6s and 2 3s, and am I a suspicious man? I'm gonna go.
I am.
I know you are. I know you are. And you lost Cleburne early last game. Spoilers. So I'm going to wait a minute. Why am I saying spoilers? If you haven't watched it, why are you here? I'm gonna go for it. So Cleburne will make a +3 attack. So again, it's a normal attack. +2 for tactical. +1 for ratio of 2 to 1. Hatch has opted not to move, and here is my attack roll. 3.
3.
Cleburne dies. Again. So it is a +3.
He leads from the front.
It leads and it bleeds. All right. So it is +3. So I did score a +3 attack on you. And
That's a DR for me.
He gets replaced with Smith A, as I recall.
Yes, the Smith A counter.
Right, so we have lost our best tactical brilliance again. +3.
You're a 7. You just
FA.
get a double FA.
All right.
So let's see. I can go retreat further away. I could go either Cotton Gin or Morris Chapel. So I could go here. And my second option, I can follow retreat chart 2. I just have to avoid an enemy Zoc. So I could go here.
You could go there. Okay. And we will take that hex. All right. I'm going to move bait 1, 2, 3 to there. And I think we're going to move Cheatham 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there.
Okay.
All right. Initiative. 5.
4. Yours again.
Yeah, we'll activate the just brown and bait again. Here's their movement. +2. Grr. I tell you, Roger, this die roller is killing me tonight.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go 1 to there, 2 to there. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go ahead and cav retreat them out of there.
Okay.
So Croxton picks up a fatigue. Here's their retreat roll. 4. Which I
think you're normal size, and there's a -1 there because of the creep.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 5, which cuts 2 of mine off.
Yeah, so you're done with the movement.
I'm done.
The retreat path, I think both 4108 and 4309 are equal.
Yes. So you can go either one, and remember, you're not going to lose any manpower.
So I have to go further away. That's a hill. I think I have to
and then
go further away. So
Yeah.
it's 1, 2, 3. I think 4608 and 4609 are equal.
They are.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 2 more at my discretion. So I believe I'm going to go 5 and 6 to there. Get behind the creek. And they, of course, are exhausted.
Okay. And that used up my last one, so we're good there. Bait's going to go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. 2.
1. Yours again.
All right. We'll take them to 3. Just those 2 again. Here's their movement +2. Not getting great movement tonight. We'll do brown first. Here's his extend. He's okay. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's Bates extend. He's okay. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. There's no sense trying to slow you down there. Initiative 6.
I'll roll, but
right.
Yours.
All right. Let's move. Let's move Stewart's core. So here's they're going to fatigue level 1. Here's their movement +2. It's 8.
There you go.
There you go. All right. So they're gonna go.
Decision time already.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Still a long way to go up there. They're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Schlemiel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to Solitude. And they'll follow behind. Okay. Initiative. 6. Wow.
No point.
Yep.
But I'll do it anyway, just to break up the die roller.
Sure, right. Sure, wink. we're gonna break up the die roller. Let's take them to fatigue level 2. Here's their movement. Well, we still got clear skies. Movement +2. 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hello, Miss Puckett. Do you have pies for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, how do you approach this problem? All right, initiative 1. So it is not raining because Roger has not had at least 1 initiative yet. All right, so Forest will activate everybody. They got a movement of 10, so they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 across the heart path. Right? We'll do that initiative again. 4.
3.
Okay. So it worked out the same. So now Forest will activate everybody, including Jackson's guy. Yeah, I'll move Crossland as well, since he is in range. So here's our movement +3. It is a 9. Crossland will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These guys go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they only had 9. So they'll go there 9. And these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to there. Okay. Initiative 2.
Now it's mine.
There it is. And welcome to the game. Hello.
Yeah.
I am constantly amazed at how confident you and I are when we're in the moment, and then afterwards, even when I miss it in editing, and then somebody points out something very, very innocuous, they're like, you forgot EM there. I'm like, oh my god, really? Sorry.
Well, we've been playing for quite a while. Just assumed I had initiative in there somewhere, but I know, none of my guys had moved except for Hatch. It's like, well, and he got retreated the whole way. Right. So, well, crud. Multiple issues here now. That's what I get for saying I think my wagons are okay. So yeah, I think that has to be priority. Panicked Wilson is going to activate wagon A, wagon B, Capron, and Coon. So they all go to fatigue. 1. So this will be 2 dice for them, +2. So they can go 10. cab can go 10. And the wagons go half of 10. So they can go 5 hexes. Yeah, I'll kind of do it this way. I'll move Coon and Wagon A together. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wilson, Wagon B, and Capron will move together. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my knit. 6.
3.
Okay. Same Coon, Wagon A, Wagon B, and Capron are all going to go to fatigue 2. So here's their movement. 1 die plus 2. 2 die plus 2. It's 11. So the wagons can go
6.
6 because it's rounded up. Yep. Wagon A by himself going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Nashville. I believe he comes off the map right away. Wagon A is going to go off map. Wagon B, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to go off map.
A great chance was lost.
Which leaves me with 11 points to do with the Cav. What do I want to do with them? Getting close to force is like getting close to a rattlesnake or a water moccasin.
It's a little known fact there, Normie, that the water moccasin, the cottonmouth, is actually very sedate and just opens his mouth to show you he's a tough guy.
Oh, really?
But he will not chase
you.
Yeah.
That's not force then. It's not a good example. Cav tactics need a lot to be desired, I think. Okay, he's going to go. Wilson and Capron are just going to go 1, 2 to there. Coon is going to go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 to there. Yeah, that's somebody I'm sure has a better move than that, but that's what I'm going to do.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, there's a lot of worse that could happen.
Yeah.
This turn has not gone as expected. So here's my initiative roll. It's a 4.
I also have a
4, so it's yours.
All right. Let us activate Lee's Corps. Now go to fatigue level 1. Here's their movement plus 2. And it is 5. Let's have Lee transfer to Clayton. They'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. Johnson will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And Stevenson will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Okay, initiative 5.
Oh, 6. Schofield's going to activate Cox and Ruger. Here's their movement. 1 die plus 1. 6. So Schofield's going to transfer to Ruger. And they're going to go 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cox is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to Fort Granger, and he has to stop there. Knit 2,
3.
Yours.
I think Forrest will activate Roslyn, Cross, and Armstrong. Armstrong will be going to 3. The others are going to 2. Okay, here's their movement plus 3. It's 12. Forrest will transfer to Crossland. Armstrong will go first. Yeah, here's his extended march. He's okay. And he's just going to go one to there. Jackson will go there. Forrest and them will go there, and there, and there. And let's see. I guess Ross will do a flanks refuse when they get there.
Okay.
All right, initiative. 4.
2. Yours again.
All right. And we'll have Crossland and Ross both dig into 3.
Mm-hmm.
Trench. There you go. Okay. Initiative. 6.
I'll roll just to keep it clean.
That's right.
Yeah, it's yours.
All right. So let's turn our eyes eastward here. So the rule on Murfreesboro is I have to destroy both of Fortress Rosecrans or just one.
I think it's just the one. I think you have to destroy 5231.
Okay, so it is the one on that side of the river. Okay.
Yeah.
So then we're going to have to take a turn here. All right, so Stuart will activate everybody to 3. They will march at +2 to this. It's 4. All right, so French's extended march. He's okay. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stuart and Loring's extend. Ah, they flip. Darn it. All right, so they go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Walthel's extend. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, Mrs. Puckett, we've heard all about these fine pies. All right, initiative. 2.
3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is...
Sweet, sweet agony.
Yeah, it's a... What do I do? What's the highest priority? I think this is the highest priority right now.
My job is to give you 600 things to think about.
Problem is, I gotta do these guys one at a time. Oh, wait. Hide. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. There's no road from Fort Morton into 5707. Who built those roads? How's that possible?
Well, you know, zoning in the suburbs. It's all
Yeah,
paperwork.
I guess. Dang it. So, yeah, we'll take the 140th Indiana. He's going to increase his fatigue. He's going to lose his entrenchments. And he's just going to do a men move to 5707. Init. This is slow motion agony. Oh, wrong die. 1 die. Hit F2 instead of F1. 5.
5, okay.
That's yours.
Our spies tell us there's movement. Interesting.
I thought about doing this on the ring turn last session.
Oh,
getting them over to the railroad and moving down there, hoping I'd get infantry into Nashville, but I was worried that I wouldn't, and you'd have a straight shot with nothing other than the forts between you and Nashville. This is just such an agony.
All right, we're gonna have Stuart activate Walthall then to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what we can get. Movement +2. Oh, just barely.
Yep.
And extended
Block
march +1. Oh, he flips. That's all right. That's what we get for hard marching. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right.
That's the victory point location also.
I have to burn it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. And you got to have 5 combat value to burn it. So looks like we're going to be sitting there for, yeah. I was hoping that was not going to happen, but that did happen. So slow motion, as you said. Initiative. 3.
3.
Okay. to do at the moment. I will pass.
Okay. Leave tonight by himself to deal with this situation.
He'll probably be okay for a couple days until the horses all give out.
There's that problem too, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I want to move into Fortress Rosecrans with anybody? Well, that's the gamble I made when I moved those infantry out of there. So I think if you take Murfreesboro, I can't bring in any of my Murfreesboro reinforcements. Jeez Louise. Schofield's going to activate Ruger, and he can also activate Wagner. And here's their movement. 1 die plus 1. They can go 2 hexes. Schofield's going to go 1 to there. Wagner's going to go 1, 2 to there. Oh, I'm sorry. What would
they'll stand.
Back Wagner up?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stand.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
And
if we got the trenching spades out, we're not going anywhere.
Initiative. It's a 1.
Could be raining.
Might rain.
Nope. I will pass.
We'll take Wagner to fatigue 2. Yes, here's movement. And he's activated by Schofield. So 1 die plus 1. Now he gets a 6. Here's his extended. He's okay.
Commence Wagner's great flanking march.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to there. What would any of those guys like to do?
They will stand.
Okay. Initiative die roll. It's 3.
3 also.
It's yours.
All right. Force will activate Rucker and Biffle. Here's their movement plus 3. It's 9. Force will transfer to them. We'll have Rucker go first with an extend march. He's okay. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Biffle's extend. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. An initiative roll. 4.
5.
Okay.
I'm going to take Wagner to fatigue 3. Here's his, well, his movement really doesn't matter because he can only move 1 hex. So here's his extended die roll. He's okay. He's just going to make a min move to 4811. Initiative 3.
1.
Stanley's going to activate Waters and Wood to fatigue 1. Here's their movement. 1 die plus 1 is a 7.
Yikes.
So Stanley's going to go with Wood. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wood's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative 1.
Could be
raining.
It's raining.
It is.
Hooray!
What the dice take,
yes.
give, they take away.
Well, with that, I will pass.
Okay, so the rain is a -2 or a -1?
-1 to attacks.
-1 to attacks. And you are passing. You're that's. You didn't say that automatically. I want you to think about it for a second. You seem like you did that pretty quick.
Well, let's see. The worst that's going to happen is, let's see. Yeah, looks like we gotta get them out of harm's way because you're building up there. So yes, Jackson will activate Ross and Armstrong to 4. And we'll leave Crossland behind, sadly. Rear guard. Removing their entrenchments. Here's their movement +2. So they get 8 of an extended march for Armstrong first. He's okay. They're going to go there. And Ross is extended. Oh, of course. Flips. So he will go to there. And initiative 6.
I'll roll it just to.
Oh, you got a 2.
Did the 6. Yeah.
Crossland will go to 4. Here's his movement. Not that it matters. It's 5. He loses his entrenchments. Here's an extend march for him. He's okay, and he will just join them there. And delete. Okay. You've given up Owen's station to you. Initiative 4.
1. Merge again.
Okay. I believe now I will pass.
Okay. Wilson will activate Kuhn and Capron. 2 die +2. So they can go 8. Capron's extended die roll. He's okay. He's just going to go 1, 2 to there. Here's Kuhn's extended die roll.
Don't forget it's raining.
Oh,
He got it. I mean, he had plenty.
Yeah. Yeah. 2, 4, 5.5, 7.
That's right.
Okay. Initiative 3, 2. Okay. Schofield is going to activate Ruger and Watters. Here's their movement. 6.
The dice certainly haven't been chintzy on your movement.
Okay, so Ruger will go first. Schofield will go with him. So that's 1.5 to there, which leaves him with 4.5.
Do his extended march first, because that may...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that could be very important. And it is very important. Because it's +1, so he's going to flip. So what would...
so you got 4, and I've got 2.5 there. Yeah, we have got to escape. So better to cav retreat than to potentially get flushed out that way. So I believe it's -2 because they're all at fatigue level 4. So check that. Yes, all cavalry in the hex are at fatigue level 4. So -2. So here is their, and I will flip the other 2. So here's their roll. Ugh. Come on. So Ross has artillery. We will take 1 from Armstrong since he has no artillery. We will delete him. And we will give you a hard-earned manpower loss. Alright, so they are going to go there. 1, 2 to there, 3 to there, 4 to there, 5 to there. And they will stay on that pike.
Okay. Let's see, so I rolled...
So no effect on you at all. So you had a 6 movement point, so you had 4.5 left.
Yeah. So it's 1.5 to there. I think he's just going to go down to Owen Station.
Oh, okay.
1.5. That takes him to 3.5. So he could go.
He can go 4712. It's 5.5.
Yeah, he could go to 4712. So yeah, he'll go to 4712. I did activate water, so he's going to go. Let's see, it's 1.5 to there, 3.5 to there, 5.5 to there. Okay, initiative 5.
6.
Yours.
Well, Forrest doesn't like to be put in a box, so he is going to activate Rucker for an assault on Waters. So here's the attempt. It comes off. So we have +1 for assault, plus 2 for tactical, +1 forest, and -1 for the rain. So +3 it looks like, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here's a +3. 3 moves to 6.
5.
It's +1. Boo! Tonight is just all about Roger. Alright, so combat +1 is just a D and a D.
Yep, D on both of us.
Okay, and he was already D'd out, so it just flips. Alright. Fine. Initiative. 5.
George again.
Okay, so Forrest will attempt an assault with Biffle. Because he really wants it. His blood's up. So here's the assault attempt. It comes off. So this time it is same thing. Just +3, right? Assault. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 up, 1 down. Yep. So
yeah.
+3. Here we go. Oh, come on. So
0 is the same effect, I think, on both of us. Yeah.
Yep. DD. Good gosh. Can't do it tonight. All right. Initiative 6. Not that it matters.
Just go to the dice.
Yeah. I will activate Lee. Lee will activate Clayton to 2. Here's his movement +2. And that is not great. So it's 3. He'll just go 1 hex to the toll house. Alright. Initiative 3.
3. Yours again.
I will pass.
Okay. R. Johnson will activate low and wagon C. T1. Here's their movement. 2 die +1. They can go. MP is 9. Wagons can go 5 hexes in the rain. Basically means they could go 1.5 to there.
You can get to Stanley, but only just.
Yeah, they can get to there. And we'll take R. Johnson. We'll just they'll just travel along with him. Initiative 2.
2.
Yours.
I will pass.
Okay, R. Johnson will try that with wagon C. Low goes to T2. Wagon C goes to T2. Actually, I'll do that with Wilson. We'll activate R. Johnson on wagon C. This will be 2 dice +2. 7. Which means they can go a total of 4, which means they can basically go 2 more hexes down the pike. They can go 3 to there. Low follows on, R. Johnson follows on top of them. Okay, initiative. Oh, wrong die. There's my 12. Oh, 6 for me.
4.
4. Okay. We'll take Hammond to fatigue 1. Here's his movement. He can go 4 hexes. 1.5. 3.5. Initiative 5.
4.
Take Hammond to fatigue 2. 2 dice. He can go 9. 2, 4, 6 to there. Initiative 4.
5.
It's yours.
Stuart will activate Loring and French to 4. Here's their movement plus 2. 6. Stuart will transfer to French. Here is his extended march plus 1. He's okay. So 6 total. 1.5. 3. What would Knipe et al. Like to do?
They're going to stand.
Okay. So I have 3 left. We'll just hold up on that one, I think. And Loring will go extended march plus 1. He's okay. 1.5. 3.5. 5.5. And that is all. Okay, initiative. 1.
4. Thomas will activate his 3 division card, more than MacArthur to fatigue 1. Here's their movement. Go 6 hexes. Smith and Thomas will travel with MacArthur. He's just going to go 3, 4 to there. Gerard's going to go 3, 4.5 to there. And J. Mar's going to go 3, 4.5 to Westwood. Initiative 3.
2.
Going to activate Cox to fatigue 2, but he's going to drop off a sub. Going to leave 3 manpower behind with 1 artillery, so he's going to lose 3 manpower. And artillery, so I'll place him after I do my die roll for movement. It's a 4. Going to go 2 to there, 3.5 to there. Initiative 2.
2. I will pass.
I'm going to take the 140th Indiana to T2. He's just going to make a min move down to Browns Creek there into that fort. Initiative.
It's 1.
Okay. The forgotten unit, which I almost forgot about again.
The Jan
91st Indiana. So it's raining, so he's not going to go very far. 91st Indiana. Here's his movement. And yes.
But he can go right through those woods. That's handy.
He can go right through those woods. So yeah, I'll take him to 2810. Initiative 2.
Pass.
Yours.
Go ahead.
Take him to fatigue 2. Here's his movement. A little better. 2, 4, 31, 10. He stays in the woods. Comfortably out of the way of everything that can possibly go wrong. Init 3.
4. I'll pass.
Take one look at around the board. I'm going to pass as well.
All right. We will end the turn with a sunny recovery as the rain passes through the night. Off in the distance, the rumbles go away. So Whitaker does indeed entrench. And everybody else looks like they're recovered, making sure. Yes, it has moved on to the turn 9. And let's see here. We got recovery's done. Don't have to do Union. Victory point phase. We'll get 1 victory point for Columbia. And turn indication, as we've seen, it looks good. So let's put a pin in it here, and we'll do our next random event, and we'll see what the fates have in store for us here in turn 9. I think, since this has been such a magnanimous dice rolling turn for you, Roger, that I'm going to take the random event.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I need something. I need something to go my way this time. Let's see what happens. All right, so looking at events, here's our 2 dice. 7. It's late rain again.
Rain again. Yes, right, it's an asterisk, which means no effect winter weather. No winter weather.
So I'm going to put that there. Do a late rain again, and put that there. Okay. Well, what would we like to speak on this evening? Because by my accounting, this has been probably the most fortuitous turn for the Union that I have seen in a while, because everything just seemed to be coming up your way. How does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, I just to remind you, you had a string of initiatives at the start.
No, don't wait for the translation. No, pay no attention to that.
Which, thankfully, yeah, this is the beginning. Getting all of Smith's Corps was huge, and that completely changed. How bad this evening could have gone if he'd gotten those string of initiatives.
I know,
because I'm sure that Stewart's Corps would have just came without them there. You'd have headed straight to Nashville. And you'd have been sitting there, probably around Old Mill, Thompson's church right about now?
Maybe.
That would have been really bad.
So let us do the quick capsule review here of all the major events that happened tonight. First of all, the entirety of Smith's Corps arrived. Hooray! Nashville is defended. Cleburne dies.
Yes, that was. I probably would not have stood except for that possibility that I would have killed off Cleburne.
Right.
And losing that extra +4 tactical, which is a huge advantage. Which I did not learn it until after I lost him in our campaign game, and I've used him a couple times in some solo games where it's like I just use him to just hammer away at people when he's not going to die.
Right.
In the basic games.
Right. Exactly. Let's see. Forrest sets up a decent stand at Owen Station, but then decides to go for a flank, and then you slip out of that noose and then manage to turn the tables, and then Forrest, in his rage, the wrath of Achilles, he can't do anything to Waters on 2 attempts.
Yeah,
so that was
a tough little,
really
he's a tough little guy, that Waters guy.
The only person tonight who had a decent night, I think, was Stewart's Corps, because they managed to get to Murfreesboro on time, ahead of schedule even. And Walthall sniffed out that the Florence depot there was of critical importance, so he went off and did that. Other than that, I just had poor movement rolls. We got rain, and I was just ineffective for most of what I needed to do tonight.
Yeah, the rain could have come earlier. Would have been nice to slow up Stewart for me, but yeah, other than that, the rain really didn't bother me that much. In the context of what I felt like I needed to get done, and being able to get Forrest out of the way again was nice. I think the criticism I have right now is, should I have? Again, I just don't know. I felt like I needed to keep the Murfreesboro garrison in Nashville, and that's probably my one criticism I have, is maybe I should have trusted the dice a little more. But that's easy in retrospect. But yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with where we ended tonight, this session.
Yeah, I would think so. I still have options, but now I have to rethink my timetable. Now, I still have 5 or 6 days before winter weather becomes a factor. I just have to adjust the priority list and see, is Franklin still doable, worthwhile? Should I set my eyes mostly on Murfreesboro now that it's somewhat cut off from Nashville? And I've lost 2/3 of potential wagon points, so That is what it is. I didn't hold out much hope for that because you've been moving those pretty efficiently. So now it's how far does Hood go with Cheatham before he's in his own precarious little pocket for a counterattack? We are shadow each other still. We are still making the same progress northward, but I don't know how dangerous I want to get. You know?
Yeah, this is where I had a tough time in our earlier one is when Smith shows up in Nashville. It suddenly became, now I have this, I had this concern with those guys, and I ended up making and you're not going to fall into that stupid decision that I made, which was to get caught up in that little trap under Watson's Branch, and where you're behind creeks and you can't attack out of it, and the Harpeth River's behind you, so you avoided that problem. But
right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much. I don't know. I've got a lot to think about on my end because for those of you who don't have the game, what Patrick is playing for down in Murfreesboro is quite a few victory points. You get 12 points if you initially occupy it, 2 points for each turn after that, and then 12 points if you hold it, plus you can use that for your line of communication.
Right.
And for me, you having Murfreesboro keeps me from bringing on a fairly significant chunk of reinforcements.
Exactly. And that, now that you've gotten 3 levels that quickly, your next one is a whole slew of Murfreesboro. So
whole slew of Murfreesboro. So that could be another potential.
Yeah. If Steedman comes in, then that's now I've got bigger issues. So that's why it was like, how close do I get to set up for the next turn? And now I've got to beat the rain again. So I've got to study this fort attack stuff, pretty carefully.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna have to look at.
It does look, from what I've got it right here, it does look like I still get ratio bonuses because it's a 2 with nobody in it.
Yeah.
So if I can get Loring into place, now I've got a 5 to 1. I still get it for a basic assault. I just don't get any tactical modifiers or any artillery or flanking. So plus I'm attacking across creek, which is not great. So I need all the help I can get here.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about moving the 5th Tennessee up there, but I figured it doesn't do me any good if I lose Murfreesboro and hold Fortress Rosecrans.
Right.
Right. It's like, at this point, it's...
pretty bonfires, right?
The reinforcement initiatives, they determine the fate of Murfreesboro here.
And based on your rolling tonight, it's scary. Yeah, it's a scary thing.
It can change.
Sure can.
So anyway, this was a good session. We went. This was a hard one.
It was. We went raw time. We went as long as a normal 2-turner. But when I cut out a significant amount of pondering time that you and I have done, it will hopefully come in right at normal hour-ish. But have safe travels. Good. Have a good time on vacation, and we will be eagerly awaiting the next session here. And as always, we hope you out there in YouTube land have enjoyed this session tonight with all the thrills, chills, and spills that we bring you each and every time. But if you've got a comment, please leave it down there in the feedback section, and click that like and subscribe if you've not yet done that. And of course, if you wish to support us financially, that's helpful, but certainly not an obligation. Don't let that weigh heavily on your mind. But we hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and take some time with your family. And Roger, again, fantastic tonight, and I can't wait for the next time.
Yep, great session, and I can't wait for the next time either.
Okay, well, we will see you then, and see you all here at the very next session. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Night.